Hello my friends and welcome back to the Ancient Galaxy and Distant Worlds. We are playing the Terran Federation. And I just found out why we ended up with this colony right in here. We've gone through the event log and they rebelled and joined our empire. So that's how we ended up with this place here. And then they tried to rebel again. So wanted to leave our empire. So they're Actarians, so I'm guessing the Actarians settled this and they immediately rebelled, joined us, and then once they joined us they rebelled again, but we seem to be holding out here. We've got some troops being built. Okay, so that solves that mystery. So our reserve fleets are still kind of being plumped up, so I didn't do much with fleets this time, but we'll kind of get that done. I'm just still puzzling what to do with these strike forces. None of them are actually retrofitted or anything, but they are kind of protecting stuff, so I'm reluctant to just get rid of them. I guess we'll just leave them as is. They are assigned, they are based at different places, so I'm just going to leave them, I guess. There's only 4 ships in each one, so it's not a huge deal. What all is going on? We're getting spaceports built. I built a few more during the break, and that's about all I did really. Just went through the log just to see what was going on. I didn't adjust these labels at all. I did enough damage trying to do that. So I guess we'll leave it at that. I don't think it really affects other than just being labeled. That's the only thing. Okay. Oh, and I was going to go around and do this, wasn't I? Forgot about that. And, of course, a whole bunch of stuff is coming. And we boarded that resort base. It needs repair, though. So I'm just going to hit the repair button on that. And then we have a resort base up here. So I believe that's our 3rd fleet. No, 4th fleet. That's our 4th fleet. And I should keep this up here, I guess. And one thing I am going to do is go to our troop fleet. And I'm just going to select one of these ones that have been retrofitted. And okay, so I think, where are you? Okay, so you're in here. And you got a fair few troops on you. So I'm just going to maybe get some of these independents I made assimilated. Got Shandar in here. Okay, so I'm going to do that one. And we'll grab another. Nope, we already did that one. Hang on. Grab this one. And we will try for another India up here. There's 2 in here, actually. Yeah, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, we'll just try again later. And I'll grab this one for the other one. Okay, we'll go with that. Alright, so carrying on. And they still, what forces do we have in here? An escort. Must be escorting a freighter. Okay. I don't think I'm going to worry too heavily about it. Let's see if looks like they're kind of angry. Oh well. Suck it up, Buttercup. Yeah, it's just in here. Okay, so here comes some more ships for our reserve fleets. And build new ships. Build new base. Okay, maybe we'll have a look at this. Defensive base, where's that? That might be useful. I do expect a problem here, so maybe we'll approve that. Yes, so the Mortallans aren't too pleased with us, I don't think. Yeah, they're pretty angry. They're envious of our power, unhappy with our style of government, refuse to trade resources, and they're still ignorant of our strange alien ways. So it might get a little better over time, but probably not by much. So we might have an issue down here too. So I definitely want to keep some firepower down here, which is just what we happen to be building at the moment. Yeah, they're still rebelling here. I did put a spaceport on it, but that's not going to get built for a while. Yeah, we got more colony ships coming. I'm not used to having this stuff automated, and it's I'm just not quite sure how to handle it. Ooh, Ectarian Republic, devastating tsunami at Ontario. Oh, Ontario. That's where I'm from, Ontario. And gold tax are giving us money. Thank you. Goodbye. And we got money again, so maybe I'll beef up my first reserve fleet this time. And we have our agent is finished. After, were you after again? I forget already. Advanced cargo storage. So did we get that? Hey, advanced cargo storage. Where is that? It's down here somewhere. Transport. Oh, there we go. Enhanced storage. I got a little wee sliver of it. Yeah, big deal. Probably wasn't worth the risk. Okay, let's find out who we can steal stuff from. Now, the Comino and the Actarians don't seem to get along very well. So I won't be ticking off anybody here. So maybe we'll try the Caminos. They do have faster research by 40%, so they should have something worthy of stealing. Comino, where are we here? Steel research and, oh yeah. Yeah, what do we want though? Open trade network, but that wonder's already been built. Rapid assembly, that's, is that the robotics? I can't remember. I hate the fact I can't just whip out and look, but I guess we'll go have a look. Stealth? I think we're researching that right now. Total energy acceleration. I don't know what half this stuff is off the top of my head. Heavy missiles. That sounds like something. A little bit risky. I don't think I'd be too upset if we lost him. Hopefully get replaced with something better, so let's do that. And you're my counter-espionage. I guess we'll leave that for now. What do we got going on here? Colony governors. I guess we just received him. And him. So I guess those came along just a minute ago. I mean, we don't even know what the yeah, there we go. Don't even know what their traits are like yet. Yeah, I'm going to have to slow down. I'm missing a whole ton of stuff here. I noticed when I was going through this between the breaks, or between the episodes. Oh, unfortunately. I could just outright build some new ships, but I think I'd rather just build what I want rather than let them do it. Oh yeah, build new ships for 364,000. We want to spend every last cent we have. But I think what we'll do is just quickly come in and beef up our first reserve, and then we'll start getting our assault fleets together. I know I've been saying that for a while, and I'm not going in there, I'm going in here. Okay, so we want to do that at the Terra spaceport. I think that's where I have my other reserve fleet parked. 18 waiting. Always seems to be 18 or 20 waiting. Okay, so once again, sort of half a dozen of each will be fine. And a few carriers. And we're almost out of money. So I guess I'll stop there. Military. And first reserve. I think that's where they are. I better check on that. If not, I'll move them there. First reserve is in fact in Sol. That's fine. And 56 ships in that. And second reserve, we have 41 ships in that still being built. And I don't need it. Okay, money. How much money are you giving us? 2,600. Thanks. Cash flow's pretty good. Not sure what changed there, but yeah, we're down under 100 grand at one point. I guess they probably adjusted taxing. Yeah, everybody's at 50% now. I think that's the highest the AI will go. Yeah, how we doing here for troops on the ground? I don't think 3 is enough to do that. What if I just manually built some? Oops. Oh, yeah, don't ask me again, that's fine. And then we'll see if we can get rid of that pirate base. There shouldn't be any troop transports automated, so they should remain on the ground there. All right, so it looks like we got lots of long-range scanners going on. I'm going to have to maybe look at some royalty-free music or something for the background. Because I'm sure all you're hearing right now is the fans in my system. And Shandar 1 has been colonized. So as... Oh, figures just when I go to do something. Actarian pirates reveal useful target. The Actarian pirates tell us that the pirate-based bounty hunters' end of the Venomous League pirates is a source of much treachery. They say the Venomous League, a hated enemy of the Actarian pirates, is sharing all the information from its enormous spy network with the Slukan Hive. This is especially worrisome now that the Slukan Hive share all of its maps and data with the Shakhtar Axis. The Actarian pirates recommend that we destroy Bounty Hunter's End and thus permanently stop this problem. Is any of this true, or are the Actarian pirates just trying to get us to wipe out an old enemy for them? And Bounty Hunters, Venomous League. Okay, let's have a look here. Venomous League. These guys. Yeah, we don't even know where that is. Did they say where it was? Yeah, they didn't really say where it was. Or is it the Actarian pirates is sharing all the... Yeah, it's the Actarian pirates we're looking for, actually. Okay, Actarian pirates. Okay, well, that's just useless information if I don't know where that is, so carry on. Ah, recent retrofit ships and bases. It doesn't say what it is. And it doesn't even say what the component is. Maybe show me for... Yeah, it doesn't show me anything, so I'm just going to decline that, I guess. I guess I should have done it. No, maybe next time. Because I just realized that we have our design set to manual. So that shouldn't retrofit. Just all this stuff set at automatic should have been done. So I probably maybe should have done that. I'm sure that'll come up again though. I'm tempted to speed it up again, but things get out of control when I do that. Oh, I was going to do this. Okay, so that's in here. And I'm just going to actually stick a small spaceport on that. Like I said, I'm just going to do that, just blanket. If it's a new system, we'll just throw one in there. And it looks like I missed this one. Building none. Okay, so we'll build one in there too. And if we run into a money crunch, I'll maybe disband a few of them. But I think just for growth purposes, it's probably good to have that there. Oh, bonus income. Nice. It's probably all private sector again. Yep. That's a good side effect of building spaceports everywhere, is that private sector will compensate by building a ton of freighters and stuff. Troop fleet. I think it's just the one ship though, because I sent that up. I don't know what the lead ship for that is. Huh. I thought he just sent the one ship up. It must have brought the whole fleet with it. Alright, whatever. Ooh, a new trait. Poor speaker. -10 to PSYOPs. Okay, not a big deal, I guess. It's a scalable trait anyway, so he'll get that back eventually. And we have a gift from the Etokians. Thank you for that. Goodbye. Furry little guy. And just lost an intelligence agent. Yeah, I'm not overly brokenhearted about that. I kind of figured that might happen. So hopefully we'll get a new one spawn here shortly. Our engineers have completed research in stealth. This breakthrough provides a new component, stealth cloak, in our ships and bases. The ability to build new planetary facility. The Spy Academy. Well, that's just handy right at the right time, isn't it? Let's maybe build a couple of those, or a few of those. How far are we on this? 83%. I might get it. So Spy Academies cost 40 grand a pop. So I'm just going to plop a few of these down. Some of our biggest colonies, and hopefully we can get faster spawning on our spies. I guess we'll go with that for now. We'll spend all of our money on it. And let's get some more research going in high tech. Planetary defenses. Troop Academy. Allows the training of elite troops at a colony, giving them 50% greater strength than normal. Sounds pretty useful. Already built. Naval Academy increases the chance of new fleet admirals. Well, I think we'll go for this one. Okay, so build new ships. Okay, we got that colonized. Yeah, there's 260. That's that independent we just went to. So let's maybe throw a spaceport on that. It's a little quicker than the other ones. Okay. And I think that was there the troop fleet was going. Now, did it bring all the ships up here? I think it just brought one. No, it just brought one. It's not even in there. Well, I'm not going to reissue the order until these get done, because I know I got a couple of ships coming here. I think that's them there. Yeah, so we'll get that done. I'll just leave him sort of sitting in space. Looks like he brought the whole fleet up. I didn't think they'd do that, but I guess so. If you bring the lead ship out, I think it does. That's kind of what I did, so I should have probably removed them from the fleet to do that. Retrofit ships and bases. Stealth cloak. Now, because we have the retrofit and the upgrade on manual, it should only do like these stations and whatever ships that we don't have. Yeah, it probably won't even affect that too much. Stealth cloak. I don't think it should put it on the private stuff either. 50,000. Let's see what happens if I do that. I don't think it should pull any of those fleet ships in. Maybe the strike forces, because those particular designs are still on automatic retrofit. I don't know whether Stealth Cloak is something for bases. If I can quickly look that up. Where are we here? Components. Oh, there we go up here. Components, Stealth Cloak. Just don't know off the top of my head. Minimize ship's visibility, allowing it to evade detection at long range. It doesn't really say anything about bases. No. So it doesn't really affect bases, so it's probably not going to help us out any, but I should get that stuff on my new designs whenever we get to it. Lost ship location revealed. After destroying the pirate base Vito mining station, we found a data core floating in the debris. Information is damaged, but appears to indicate destroyer adrift somewhere in the sector of D1. Oh, that was the pirate fleet we sent up there. Okay. D1, let's have a look here. D1 is way up here. Ooh, up in the Shakturi. It wasn't a capital ship or anything, so I don't think I'm going to worry about that one too much. So let's send this fleet for refuel. Maybe we'll get it out doing something else. How many? Just out of curiosity. We got 74 escorts. That's not really as many as I'd like to have out and about. I'll just quickly pull another round of those with the little bit of money we have, because they seem to be doing a good job out there. And we will do that maybe at this spaceport. Yeah, 15 waiting, that's fine. There's another dozen. There, another dozen and a half of those just out buzzing around doing protective things. Darians are expanding a bit north. Ah, here comes the retrofits on some bases. So that retrofit order did help. Okay, and it looks like this explorer is coming over to the beacon now. And we had a failed colony ship. Well, of course you do. That's a desert planet. You can't do desert planets. Why on earth are you doing that? That's not something I did, is it? Maybe. I don't know. We'll just let it go then. That's up to the AI to get done. I'm not going to interfere whatsoever. And it doesn't look like the Tooks are taking that back. So the Shakturi are getting stronger by the minute. I wonder how those devastating moon projects are going. Ugh. I know it takes a while to build them, but I think the Shakturi can actually do it in a hurry. Okay, there's our spy academy, so hopefully that'll help us get some new spies. And what was that? Colony ship has failed to colonize the desert. Why are we doing desert planets? Ugh, AI, what are you doing? Did I issue these orders? I guess maybe I did. I thought I was invading those, actually. Not sure why that's happening. I thought I sent my transports up here to do this. Well, I guess maybe troop fleet. Well, there's pirates in here anyway, so maybe I better not send the troop fleets in, because I don't know whether I even put weapons on these things. Probably not. Point defense, that's all they have, so maybe I better not. I better just get these troop ships out of here. That was a good thought, I guess. So maybe we'll bring you back down, sort of sit around home and be safe. Yeah, I never got that built anyway, so yeah, do your worst, whatever. Destiny, as a result of experience, our ambassador Kirin Dakari has gained a new character trait of paranoia. He's at Goltak too. So tongue-tied paranoid. Plus 10 counter espionage, minus 10 diplomacy. Oh my god, he sucks. So he's at the Goltak. Let's just have a look and see how they feel towards us. Yeah, they're friendly at plus 24. Minus 16. I wonder if I should just get him off of there. Is that a scalable trait, though? It is a scalable trait. He will get better, and I guess if we're going to have him anywhere, that's probably maybe the best place. I guess we'll leave him. We'll try it. Now, how's our spaceports doing as far as getting stuff built? Still got a shortage of Aculon there. Well, we're running into shortages again. But we got enough private sector shunting stuff around. It should be short-lived, hopefully. And that's that pirate station we found. So some of the smaller places got some shortages. These are all the small spaceports I built. Okay, so let's have a look at the fleets for a second. Oh, stop it. Increased population growth level. Okay. So let's have a look at our first fleet, second fleet, third fleet, fourth fleet. So I got to buff them up. So let's have a look at our reserve fleets. Okay, they're starting to expand this out a bit. So they're still building that. Second reserve fleet, they're still building as well. So Wimbo and Terra. Oops. Terra has Aculon shortages, and Wimbo has no shortages. So it's just a waiting game, I guess. Just kind of waiting for all that stuff to get built, and we'll build out those fleets and maybe go do some damage. Go see what that is. Do we have any explorers up there? And I got one over here. They're going to refuel, so I might send him over there on the next mission. And we'll see what that is. Oh, we got one of our spaceports done. Where's that? Yep, they could use those happiness bonuses by the looks of it. Okay, so some of those small spaceports are getting done. And here comes some more of our reserve fleet. Ah, we got it. Casidor weapons facility built, so it's going to give us a colony development bonus of 40% and weapons research plus 50%. Yeah. Excellent. Let's have a look at our science now. It might take a minute to kick in, actually. Yeah, I don't think it's kicked in yet, so we'll have to give that a bit of time. Xurians are giving us money. Really? Wow. Throw us a penny, thanks. Oh, here comes one of our escorts. Let's see how we make out here. This is already damaged anyways. Yeah, so we can see here, let's just slow it right down. So every time he fires his weapons, the energy use or the energy storage goes down, and then builds back up. Shoots again, builds back up. And thanks for that lame example. But yeah, you can see that it digs into our energy reserves every time we fire something. That's over and above what we can do in a second, I guess. Yeah, there it goes. So it is holding up. It's not draining right out. If it drains right out, then we have a problem. Ooh, what's that? Ooh, a frigate just showed up. Let's see how you make out against a frigate. Yeah, it's only got 30 firepower. It's not that great, but there's 720 shields on it. And a tractor beam. Okay, we got all our reserve fleets coming together. Alright, so our escorts are holding their own. Good to see. And we have synchronized energy output. So we're now researching Titan beams. And I think once we get that, we'll do some redesigning of our ships. And did we ever get... Ah, here it comes now. Good. And we can go to 650 ship size. So yeah, we're getting ready to beef up our ships in the near future. Now that I've built a whack of them. And he just took some damage, so he's got to go. And not the best, I guess, but we'll maybe adjust that in a bit. Alright, so anyways, we're at 32 minutes once again. Boys, these episodes go fast. And we're just about... Actually, let's go see what's in here before we take off here. We got another spaceport done. Terra Spaceport has now been retrofitted. Independent colony discovered. Okay, that's fine. I don't think we need to run off and see what that is. I'm sure the AI will try to send a colony ship to it. And what do we got? I guess that was independent. That's why we're in here. That's the beacon. Yeah, no doubt. Alright, I'm just going to re-automate that Explorer. Actually, we got a couple that are no longer automated that I've been doing various things with. I should put back on. That one as well. Okay. So I guess we'll leave it at this. Let's just have a quick look at some numbers here. We got 92 escorts now, 67 frigates. This probably isn't nearly enough, but got some more money. So I think this is all I'm going to record for today. My voice is starting to get a little scratchy here. And resupply ships. I wonder if I still have those automated. No, I'll worry about that in a bit. Okay, so we still have 184K in cash flow, which is good. Yeah, we just turned over a new year, so there's not much to look at here. But I think we're doing okay for money. And our reputation is still satisfactory. War awareness, none. We got 30 colonies in 26 systems. And that's we're first place in there's 20 other empires or 19 other empires out. All right, don't think we're going to worry about that. Right in the middle there. All right, so yeah, we got to get some fleets together and get ready to get some stuff done. I get the feeling this is going to kick up any time now. But we do have some fleets and ships in the area, so that shouldn't be, well, I shouldn't say stuff like that because I jinx myself. And just another quick look in here says that we're number 1, just by a sliver. So it may not be the fastest guy to get stuff going, but I can definitely hold our own anyway. Oh, we do get achievements. Wonder World, build 1 galactic wonder. I wasn't sure whether achievements were even active in this. Okay, so we're doing okay, I guess. Oh, our economy's even coming up. Either that or the Tikans are going down. Yeah, still trying to get our foothold on the military strength, though. But I think all of us together should be fine, and we have the top system in here. All right, not going too bad, I guess. So we'll blunder on next episode. So if you're still with me, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.